The battlefield within. Every outcome in your life is the result of a thought you permitted. Every destination you arrive at was first visited in your mind. Before you ever became what you are today, you thought it. Before you ever lived it, you imagined it. Before it ever manifested in time, it existed in concept. This is why the greatest battlefield in the life of a believer is not around them, it is within them. The greatest enemy of your future is not a demon outside of you, it is a mindset inside of you. And the greatest gift God ever gave you, aside from His Spirit, is your mind. Let me say this plainly, you are not what people say you are. You are not what circumstances call you. You are not what your past labels you. You are what you consistently think. Write this down. Your life always moves in the direction of your strongest thoughts. If you want to change your life, you do not start by changing your location, your job, your church, or even your friends. You start by changing your mind. The title of this teaching is simple but dangerous. You are what you think you are. Renew your mind.
Designed from the inside out. Listen carefully. God never designed the human being to live from the outside in. He designed man to live from the inside out. This is why transformation in the kingdom is never external first. It is internal. Religion focuses on behavior. The kingdom focuses on belief. Religion tries to change actions. The kingdom changes thinking, because when thinking changes, behavior follows naturally. In Genesis 1, the Bible says, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion." Notice the order: image first, dominion second. God did not give man power before identity. He established who man was before he told man what to do. Identity always precedes function. If you don't know who you are, you will misuse what you have. God's design determines function. If you don't understand the design of a thing, you will abuse it, and that includes your mind. The mind was designed to be the command center of human existence. It interprets information, forms beliefs, and directs decisions. That's why Proverbs says, "As a man thinks in his heart, so is he." It does not say as a man prays, or as he wishes, or as he confesses occasionally. It says as he thinks, because thinking is the seed of becoming.
Why good people stay stagnant. Here's where many believers are confused. They love God, they pray sincerely, they attend church faithfully, yet their lives remain stagnant. Why? Because they are praying with an unrenewed mind. Prayer does not replace responsibility. Prayer does not override principles. Prayer does not cancel ignorance. Prayer works best when your mind agrees with God's truth. Renewing your mind will change how you see time. You will stop wasting it, stop procrastinating, stop living carelessly. You will realize that every day is an investment into your future. Time is life in installments. How you think determines how you spend it. When your mind is renewed, you stop asking small questions. You stop praying survival prayers. You stop limiting God to your past experiences. You begin to think generationally, plan beyond yourself, and see legacy. This is kingdom thinking. The kingdom is bigger than you. It existed before you and will continue after you. Renewed minds think stewardship, not ownership. They ask, what did God entrust to me, and how do I maximize it? You cannot change your life without changing your mind. You cannot change your destiny without changing your thinking. You cannot walk in kingdom authority with a victim mentality. The gatekeeper of your imagination. Let me explain this with a simple example. If a bird flies over your head, you cannot stop it. But if it builds a nest on your head, that's your fault. Thoughts may pass through your mind, but you decide which ones stay. You don't control what enters your mind, but you control what entertains your mind. You are the gatekeeper of your own imagination. Leadership begins when you stop blaming and start taking responsibility. Blaming is a sign of immature thinking. Responsibility is evidence of renewed thinking. Leaders don't ask, "Who caused this?" Leaders ask, "What can I do about this?" God is looking for leaders, not complainers. He's looking for thinkers, not reactors. He's looking for problem solvers, not problem reporters. This is why Joshua succeeded where Moses stopped. Moses was a deliverer. Joshua was a builder. Joshua had a mindset of conquest, not survival. God told him, "Meditate on this book day and night." Why? Because leadership success depends on mental alignment with divine truth. Meditation is not emptying your mind, it is filling it with truth until it shapes your behavior. It is the process of pondering, muttering, and rehearsing the word until it becomes your default setting.
Freedom requires responsibility. Jesus said, "If you continue in my word, then you are my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Notice the order: continue, then know, then free. Freedom is not instant, it is progressive. Freedom is the result of sustained exposure to truth. Truth you hear once excites you. Truth you practice transforms you. Many people want deliverance, but not discipline. They want prophecy, but not process. They want manifestation, but not mental renovation. God is not impressed by excitement. He responds to alignment. Let me explain the difference between belief and faith. Belief is mental agreement. Faith is belief that produces action. If your thinking does not change your behavior, it has not yet become faith. Faith without corresponding thinking is frustration. You believe God can, but you don't believe He will for you. You believe the principle, but you don't apply it to your situation. God will never override your thinking to fulfill His purpose. He will invite you to agree with Him. Your will is the switch that releases His power. Vision is not what you want. Vision is what you see. And what you see determines what you pursue. If your mind is cluttered with fear, you will see obstacles everywhere. If your mind is renewed, you will see opportunities where others see impossibilities. If this video motivated you, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future content. Comment below and let me know where you're watching from and what goal you're working toward. Share this video with someone who needs motivation today. Let's grow and win together.